Hello, another video that's been a long time coming. This is my Woodland Cottage Farms cover for my Erin Condren Life Planner. Woodland Cottage Farms is an Etsy shop and she makes all sorts of fabric covers for different types of planners. You can go, I'll link below of course her shop, and you can see what different ones she makes them for. But they're really beautiful, all handmade. She makes them to order. I did want to say first a little bit about my experience, because I did not have the most positive experience. Basically, long story short, all sorts of shipping woes. I'd ordered at the beginning of December. It was supposed to ship before Christmas. She sent me a message saying that she was too busy. It wouldn't ship until after. I understand, not a problem. But then she didn't quite ship by the date she said she would after Christmas, and then it didn't move. That never showed that she'd taken it to the post office. Several days passed. I sent her a message. She claimed that she took it to the post office, gave it another day, and supposedly the package had been stolen. So she, the next day, made another one and shipped it out. Again, nothing happened. I had to keep sending her messages basically every day. She finally went to the post office. Supposedly it finally was scanned through, and I got it the appropriate number of days later. But the entire thing was delayed like 2 or 3 weeks from what it should have been, on top of an already 2-week wait time. So she did refund my shipping costs, but the whole story that she was saying, I didn't know whether to believe it or not. She was talking about that sometimes her post office just sits on packages and doesn't actually ship them out for several days, which seems weird. I've never heard of a post office being able to do that before. And the entire time I had to keep messaging her. She wasn't proactive at all about seeing if anything, especially once she knew there was a problem, she wasn't proactive at all about making sure it had been resolved. So that was frustrating, but she did at least try to work with me. But the whole end result of that was that by the time this cover came, I wasn't even excited about it anymore. I was so frustrated that I just wasn't really excited. So that's part of why it's taken me so long to do a review of it. So I was trying to get excited about it again. And it is beautiful. You can see the front, it's all fabric, as I said. It's got a button clasp in the back. I'll go ahead and open it up for you. Sorry for rambling on so much. The one thing that I was disappointed about, this fabric choice right here, in the picture it was supposed to be this one, and it was one of the things that I liked that it broke it up more. So that was another thing that was kind of disappointing, that the fabric choices, obviously if she ran out or something like that, it's understandable, but just know when you order you may not get what the picture shows. So here it is. There are 4 pockets right here that go, they're pretty deep. They're obviously deeper as you go back. And I use these for my Post-its, some Target page flags. Here is her business card, just to show. Obviously I will, as I just said, link it below. Some more flags. I clip on a couple of magnetic paper clips. I have stickers that I've made stuck in there. This is a cute little pocket right here that is just the perfect size for stickers that go in the Erin Condren boxes. So it's the perfect size to fit some of those in there. And I just have this paper clip clipped on that I got from Walgreens on clearance for a few cents. There is a secretarial pocket. So in here I have my Erin Condren Wellness Journal, my Forget-Me-Not perpetual calendar and context that I use as a gratitude journal. And then I have some coffee stickers I made, and some dots that I got racked to me. I just have a Dove paperclip on here, and then this is a full-length vertical pocket. I have in here right now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen that this was my dashboard in my A5. And I've been doing a bunch of planner moving things around lately, so I've stopped using my A5, having that as a dashboard. I did use the coil clips and put it into my Erin Condren, but decided ultimately not to do that. So it fits, something that fits perfectly right here will then fit in here. So it's about an A5 size sheet of paper would work just fine there. I know that some people will open this up and put their front cover inside, but that just made it all bulky and hard to open and close, so I just keep it like this. Plus I love getting to see my front cover because I chose one that would coordinate well together. So I'm not going to go through my life planner now, that'll be for another video, but in the back you can see that it slides in just like this. These are my weather stickers, but it slides in very easily. It has, these are divided pockets down here, so I have some more coil clips and then just a couple of paper clips clipped on. These go all the way across, and then you can see this is just one of the Erin Condren sticker label sort of things that they ship with their planners. And that, you can see how deep that one is. And this is another one, you can see that goes even further down. So they're very nice deep pockets. You can put a lot of stuff in here. I don't like putting a lot of stuff in the back because it makes it harder to write on. Then there is a slot down here that you could put a notepad in, or you could just stick some papers in. And it comes with 2 pin loops. Honestly, I found these pin loops, because they are so big, I know they're great for people that use big fit pins, but a lot of the pins I use don't have clips, and they're also smaller, and so these are pretty much useless to me. I guess I could sew them somehow, or I don't know what I could do. But since my Erin Condren lives on my desk where all my pins are, it's not a big deal. But just keep in mind, these are huge pin loops. So great if you have a multi-ink pen with a really thick barrel, or you could clip multiple pins on, but not so great if you don't have those things. So, as I said, it's very well made. My opinion, as I said, has been spoiled just slightly by the whole experience of trying to order from her. But she does have beautiful, beautiful stuff, and it's great craftsmanship. So check them out. They are pricey, but for those that love the Erin Condren Life Planner, love the setup, but wish it had more storage, this is a great solution, because it's like having it in a ring-bound planner, but you still have the spiral, you can still take it out, and you don't have to spend all that time uncoiling and punching and all that. So here we are. You can see the fabric's kind of almost metallic in the threads. It really is pretty, and I've gotten to the point now there's been enough distance between it that it does make me smile. So just so you can see how that, it's bulky a bit in the front, but I keep it slim in the back. I hope that this was helpful, and be sure to go and check out Woodland Cottage Farms on Etsy. Thanks for watching. Bye.